Hi guys and gals, it's your favorite friendly neighborhood psychic and spiritual medium, Lana K. And over the weekend on September 7th, an artist of Mac Miller was found dead of an overdose. And I wanted to do a reading on him. If this was an intentional or accidental suicide, trying to see what was going on with him. I saw like one of his recent uploads, and he looked really depressed and not really. He had a lot of depression. That's what I was getting. I was getting a lot of depression. I also felt a lot of anger in him. I felt that he was upset. There are accusations that Ariana Grande might have pushed him over the edge. Or I do feel that there was something, their relationship was a little toxic, to say the least. She had angered him in some way. So I feel like betrayed of some kind. Okay. But I don't feel that she had anything to do with his actual death. So, relationships are very complicated. And usually when you are in the spotlight, they're even more so. So, I'm getting some cards. I have my Energy Oracle. Have my Psychic Tarot right here. And just to get an overview on maybe what he was feeling or going through. Alright. So let's take a look, shall we? Alright. Of Mac Miller. Alright. So. Alright. The first card, storm warning. So he was going through a lot of emotional stuff. He wanted to escape and, you know, not deal with the drama anymore. He was just looking for a place to go. Just to move out of that darkness, that dark space. I don't know if you know what it's like to deal with depression, but sometimes depression can overtake you. And, I mean, I deal with depression. So, I cope with it a little bit better now that I'm older, but there was times that I didn't cope very well. Strategy. So this tells me that there may be a letter, there may be a note, there may be some type of information that either, you know, that there was some plan around his death. Now, I don't know if that is suicidal. I don't know if that's attempted, but there was some type of strategy. But we'll find out more through the cards. All right. So, the past. Okay, so the storm and a sacrifice. So, there was a storm and a sacrifice. All right, let's look more into that. All right. There was a sacrifice in order to help a business opportunity, to help promote something. So something was sacrificed in order to move a career or something. So this could be pertaining to the relationship, and this is what I feel, his relationship with Ariana Grande, that it was a mess and that there had to be an end to it in order to both save whatever they had left. I still keep feeling a pain in my head, and this is the third actual video that I've tried to do of this, but have not been able to get through it due to me picking up his emotions. And he's very angry, he's very sad, he's very depressed. So I'm trying to get through this video. All right. Yeah. So this is the recent past. So a storm, a sacrifice. A sacrifice had to be made to help prosperity to begin, for an opportunity for material gain. All right. So now we see a journey. We see a trip. Maybe he was on tour. Maybe, let's see. That was the present. All right. Okay. We have disruption. So the journey that he was on was disrupted. All right. And creativity, a project. So there was a project that he was working on, an album, perhaps, that he was working on that was just disrupted, you know, that he was trying to move this project forward and was disrupted. And also, this is addiction too. The sacred chakra is where we have addictions when we, these are where our addictions in our energy body live, is in the sacred chakra. So that tells me he was an addict. He did have addiction issues, and he was also creative, because creativity also comes from the sacred chakra. And let's see. And he was just waiting for inspiration, waiting to get through this, his falling apart, his mind falling apart, was focusing on the creative projects, and maybe was numbing himself with substance abuse. You know, I get that he did some pills. That's what I get. I don't know. I just get pills and drinking and all that. So, so the strategy, and this is the possible future. There's a strategy, somebody to get rewarded in recognition. All right. Heartbreaking loss. Reward for the loss. A strategy to be rewarded for the loss. And justice. Justice. So this to me is maybe there was foul play involved, is what I'm seeing. foul play might have been involved. But whoever did it will, all of this will be brought to the light. You know, this is a heartbreaking time. It was not his time to go. But justice will prevail. So this is, at least in this sad story, he at least will get justice. And whether that is judicial justice or divine justice, it will occur. So you can't escape. Karma just comes back to you. All right, I'm going to use my spellcaster deck. Let me get... Okay, he feels a little bit more comfortable right now with me. It took a minute. He's just has a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt going on. So, I feel a little bit more comfortable now. Before, I did 2 videos and I did not feel very comfortable. First, I felt anger and, all right, so, Mac Miller, can you tell us a little bit, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to know about the night that you died, when you left your physical body? Can you let us know? Your fans would like to know. All right. Thank you. All right, I got defeat. And then the Fool card, you know, new journey begins, is what crosses him. And he's deciding right now whether to stay or to go in the light. Charging forward very fastly. So things happened very fastly with him. There was something going on. You know, wishes and fulfillment. He had his wishes granted with his success and everything. This is the 4 of Wands. So there was some type of celebration that was going on. And I'm feeling it that there was an album or something released, and he was really happy about it. I don't know if he's going to be a dad, or there might be a woman that is pregnant around him. I'm not for sure. Or that could be just of the album coming out. It was slowly going to start. Okay. In his mind, he was like trying to untie himself. His mind was suspended. And, you know, this is reversed. So he was trying to loosen his mind. This guy had anxiety. He had dark thoughts in his head. I think he was very psychic. He had a lot of intuitive ability. All right. So he was trying to... His environment was take everything that you can. Hold on to whatever you got. And build him a little nest egg. Okay. So he was a little suspicious about the people around him. That there were, you know, people that he couldn't trust. All right. And so there was, he was very psychic, by the way. And I get that again. So I think that he was planning to go through the next step of his life. And let's see. I feel like he was going to be a dad, and this card just fell out. There was a thief among him. There was somebody that was taking stuff from him. And the Tower again comes. So, from the first reading. So, this was somebody was trying to destroy him. And was out to get him. Let's see. Partying, drinking, excess, overdoing things. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Anything else you want us to know? All right. I think he wanted a different life. I think he was bored with the way things were. He was wanting to start a new relationship if he wasn't already in it. But the head stuff, there was like voices in his head and stuff. He was very in tuned. But it scared him a lot. It scared him. And so he would self-medicate. I didn't see anything about Ariana Grande, but I feel like he doesn't really want to go there right now. So let's see if he's got any messages for his fans. All right. I know he's like at the light, and I know that he is contemplating, but he's not there yet. I don't know if I still not really getting the for sure picture. If it was intentional accident or somebody else, if it was foul play. He says, I have a new understanding. All right. Well, I'm sure you do. And, all right. He says we are connected. So we are connected. And I know that, my father, he died of an addiction issue and an accidental death. So I think that he is telling me that he was not ready to go. Even though that he did die by his own hand, that it was an accident because he was trying to stop this darkness in his mind and this pain that he was feeling. So, I will check in with him soon, but I know he's transitioning right now, and I just wanted to let you know how he's doing on the other side. He is still a little bit angry, hurt, and working through his issues on the other side. So he will need time to understand himself completely and understand the choices that he made as he made them. I will light him a candle. I have one lit for him right now. There we go. And continue to light a candle for him and help him through this process with ease any way that I can. So, with that said, it's a sad loss for a Mac Miller who was only 26 years old. And I really wish him peace. And, all right, so I'll finish it out. So, have a blessed and beautiful one, everyone. Please remember that life is a gift, even when it doesn't feel like it. Keep your chin up. Keep moving forward. And you'll get through. I promise. So have a blessed and beautiful one. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.